Hey guys, Uncle John, UncleJohnSoap.com. Today I want to show you something a little bit different. I've been checking out some people, different soap companies and things. You know, I'm always checking people out for different ideas and better ways to do things than I do them now. And I noticed somebody was making round soap bars using the PVC pipe method. You know, you get like this PVC pipe, you plug the bottom end of it, and pour your soap in and hope that it doesn't leak. And it's, even with caps, it's a pain. I don't like trying to push the soap out. It never seems to work right. And if I have to grease the inside of the pipe with petroleum jelly, it kind of defeats the whole purpose. And lining the inside of that pipe is a pain. I don't want to do it. So I'm going to show you what I do when I make my round soaps. Today we're going to make a shampoo bar. I like the size of them. It makes a 2.5 inch diameter puck, which is pretty nice. It's a good size to hold. It's a good size if you're making a round shaved puck, a harder puck. It seems to fit in most of the mugs pretty well. So hang on a second. Let me finish getting my oils together and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so while I'm getting my oils warmed and everything so that I can make the soap, I thought I'd show you this. This is a 4-inch poly tubing from Uline, and there's the number if you decide you want to try it out. Like I said, this makes a 2.5 inch diameter puck, and it's a roll of plastic tubing, basically for packaging, kind of like a heavy, sort of a heavy bag material. This is 3 mil, which talks about the thickness of the plastic, and it's just a continuous solid tube. So I'll show you what we do with that here. Okay, so like I said, continuous poly tubing. It opens right up. So here's what I do. I take the end of it and I tie a knot in the end. Pull it nice and tight, just like that. And then we drop it in this little jig here that I made, and you can make these as simple or as fancy as you want. What I do is I start to curl it under, stretch the plastic a little bit so it'll go over the edge of this. And sometimes it's a little fiddling, but most of the time I can get it. Of course today I can't make my hands work. And this is just an old soup can. Let me show you that. Soup can. I cut the bottom out of it. The sleeve fits right around that pretty easily. And then it hangs down. There's my knot. Once the plastic's overlapping the outside edge of the can, and again, you can probably do this better than I can, come up with a better design or something. But I rubber band it with a couple of rubber bands just to help hold it together. Keep the plastic from sliding out from the weight of your soap. But this seems to work pretty well. I can set up a PVC pipe jig for this probably. I just don't make a ton of round bars, so I don't really worry about it too much. And the reason for this screw back here and the rubber bands coming around the can is when you put weight in this bag, the soap, what will happen is this can will want to lean out. And it probably won't hurt anything because I don't pour my soap all the way up to the can. But if the can's leaning too much and it kinks the bag, it may make the soap too big or too small on that end. And so yeah, there you have it. Just a simple little jig. And I have a funnel. I've cut the bottom off the funnel. And it just makes it easier for me to pour the soap in and hit my target. Let me get my soap made and then I'll show you how I pour that in. This seems to be the best angle I can give you of pouring our soap into our poly tubing mold here. So that's it, guys. That's all there is to it. You can see where I kind of missed my funnel a little bit there. That's why I put the cardboard down. But other than that, that knot holds pretty tight. It kind of reminds me of the sausage packs they use for making breakfast sausage. And yeah, just a simple little jig. And tomorrow, when I pop this out of here, I'll show you exactly what I do to uncase it. It's really easy, and I don't want to have to clean up PVC pipe molds, so I don't clean them up because I have a disposable system. Well, I hope this was helpful for you guys, and forgive me, I can't remember who I ran into on the forums on Facebook that was having a mess of a time sealing up the end of their PVC pipe. Hopefully this helps any of you guys that are looking for a slightly different way. I like this, it works for me, and I don't have to fight those pipes all the time, and it's easier storage. So when I'm not making round soaps, I don't have all those pipes sitting around. Alright guys, have a great one.